Hello, good evening, everyone. It is I, Mike V. I am back from a week in Vegas, ready to join you guys for another weekly Thursday poker tournament, streaming it live. And right away, Jason, I'm glad that you've joined us for tonight. And we'll wait to see everybody else coming in the chat. But I'm gonna go ahead and start going through the introductions here. So we're up to 10 people so far. We got 12 more minutes until the tournament begins. Hope everyone's had a great week, a great couple of weeks since I did not stream at all last week. I was in Vegas. We could discuss that during the tournament if you guys so desire. All right, so let's go ahead and introduce all of the new members since in the past couple of weeks. We've reached 206 total members in this club. All right, where are we? Okay, so starting back in June 17th, so we've got NaCl 808. Somebody likes their sodium chloride. Sriash 1212 from India. Flopped at LOL from Ireland. Wal NPHP from the Philippines. David Nonek from the US. He was in our afternoon tournament earlier today. Joel MKS from Poland. Slickum 408 from the US. Dinosaurus from Chile. And Nietzsche Tag from Portugal, bringing our total up to 206. Welcome to the club, and we'll hope to see you in a future tournament. Now, this is normally the time of the stream where I discuss the standings. However, since about June 15th, since I left for Vegas, apparently there's been a bug in PokerStars' system where it's not updating the standings. It's not even updating the recent tournaments and the results. The last one shown is for June 15th. And I can confirm if we go to the standings here that it hasn't been updated at all. So this is based on June 15th's leaderboard. Last week's tournaments, in which I was absent from, as well as this Tuesday's game of the week and the tournament from earlier this afternoon, was not counted. So that's going to be something PokerStars has to deal with, I guess. And Boozers in the chat, welcome back. Happy Poker Thursday. Thank you. So until PokerStars fixes its leaderboard, I guess I won't be able to report on it because it's not accurate, and I don't know how the point system works anyway to even try to manually update it myself. But I can discuss the tournaments last week. They were thankfully posted on the Discord server by Matt. At least the Thursday one. So the Thursday starter last week, Matt won, and then the weekly 20K live last week, Gamble the Globe won. So those are the updates I'll give you there. And then this Tuesday's tournament, Shop won, which was 5-card draw. He won that game on Tuesday. And then earlier today, the starter for Thursday, I won that one. And so now that brings us to tonight and the June 29th edition of the weekly 20K live, about to start in 8 minutes. Let's take a look at who's joined us. I believe this is you, Jason. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I remember your screen name here. I'm assuming it's this one, Bluff Me Man. Joined around the same time that I invited you to the Discord server. So it was around that time. Boozers is in. Chloe's in. Doge USD is here. Matt is here. Gamble the Globe and Joe are here. For those of you who are watching for the first time, I will make a note here. The people in purple, that I've highlighted in purple are family members. So Bree, my dad, plays under the screen name Mike V1000, and then there's Trissalina. These three are members of the family, members of the household who are in other parts of the room waiting to play as well. And for those of you who are watching this for the first time and you'd like to join us, we have 3 tournaments every week, and this one in particular is streamed live every Thursday evening. And you want to see yourself on YouTube, go ahead and I believe it is right there, the bottom of your screen. You will see the club ID and invite code. All you need to do is log into your PokerStars account or create a new account if this is your first time on PokerStars. Once you're logged in, go to the Home Games tab, find the Join a Club button, and you can input the information that you see on screen. And if you're already a subscriber to this YouTube channel or you're a member of the Home Game, pinned to the top of the chat, you will see a link to the official Discord server. Go ahead and join that. That is where I will most likely be able to have discussions, assist people, and remind you guys when tournaments begin. I will also mention right now as well, I do this every so often, once every 2 or 3 weeks, but head over to the Discord channel right now and you will see another 10 cents worth of Bitcoin dropped with a message. Hope everyone has a great 4th of July weekend. So just go ahead, if you're on Discord, just go ahead and go to the airdrops channel and click on the button. And you'll collect your share of 10 cents worth of Bitcoin 6 hours from now. Awesome. All right, got 5 more minutes. And man, already I came back from Vegas, and then now 4th of July weekend is coming up, and we've got plans to head over to our second house up in the northern parts of California. And given the heat wave that's coming this weekend, we've got a swimming pool in our property, so that's going to be fun for all of us. Some barbecue. Looking forward to that. As for any other updates in Vegas that I haven't posted on Discord, unfortunately, a reckless move during the World Series of Poker event that I entered ended my tournament. All I've got to show for it are the receipts. So yeah, if you haven't entered a World Series of Poker event before, you'll get 3 of these receipts. One you give to the dealer when you start playing. One of them is just a receipt, and the other one is a paper showing how you paid for the tournament, whether it's by cash or by other payment methods that they have. I was in table 176, seat 1 in the Paris White section. So I was playing at Paris, Las Vegas. Yeah, seat 1, right next to the dealer. That I don't know if I've ever sat at that seat before in any capacity, whether it's cash game or tournament. But one thing you got to keep in mind if you are seated right there is that you have to lean yourself forward to see the person in seat 10. Make sure you say, okay, they're in the hand, they have cards, they don't, because you're blocked by the dealer themselves. And the other thing I had to learn was to get my hands out of the way when the cards are being dealt. Didn't have that issue when sitting at other parts of the table, but yeah, sitting at seat 1, there's a risk of accidentally touching the card that was tossed towards the person to my left, you know? Boozers, would like to hear about your poker tourney in Vegas. Read about what was posted on Cowboys, but was wondering if you could give us some more details. Yeah. So I'm basically mentioning it right now. I showed you the receipts. But yeah, I'm trying to remember some key hands here. Obviously, the one that has been haunting me for the past week since the tournament ended was that reckless move I made, which probably would not have happened if I was playing online because I get to see the chip stack better. Yeah, I can see the exact amount of chips online much better than in a live setting. And yikes! Especially since there was a clear tell based on the amount raised that his hand was strong. Um, about 1 minute until the tournament begins. I did make one successful bluff during the tournament. Sensed weakness. This was within the first couple of hours before the first break. Sensed weakness and double barreled the turn in the river successfully. It also helped that the cards came out in a way that looked like my two opponents that were in the hand missed their draws. Yeah, I had King Jack. I think it was an ace high board. I had nothing, and I was able to get away with it. And if you haven't been to a big tournament like the World Series of Poker, it is enormous. Like, number of players and the number of tables. All right, we're just about to get started here. Hey, Joe, you're at my table. See, Trisalina's at my table. Chloe's at my table. Doge USD. All right, interesting setup. Trisalina hasn't been at my table in a long time. All right, so I think we're still at 11, right? Yeah, 11 entries. We may get a couple more during the late registration period. We'll see. And just a reminder for those of you who are new as well, there is a stream delay of 2 minutes. 2-minute stream delay. This is, of course, necessary in order to protect the integrity of the game for me because I am showing my cards to you guys. And look at that. Joe's USD immediately shoves all in. Oh, that's funny. And yeah, there is 20 minutes of late registration as well as unlimited re-entries during the late registration period. So if you do get knocked out before the end of late registration period, you can re-enter. All right, four-handed. Gut shot. Turned a flush draw. I'll go ahead and everyone checked. So I'll go ahead and lead out, see if we can either get everyone to fold or build the pot for a potential flush. Board pairs nines, but I think I'm pretty good here. Value bet. Nope. Looks like Chloe missed whatever she was trying to go after. Or maybe a weak pair. 3-4-5 Jack Queen. A straight versus a missed straight draw turned into a bluff. Yeah, that's that's gonna happen. He's very aggressive. And Chloe capitalized on it, straight on the flop. Let's see here. Set of deuces against a straight draw. Wow, and he actually gets the straight. All right, so we're three-handed. Board pair of sevens on the turn. I'll go ahead and play it. It is five-handed anyway. We've got WSD who likes to raise a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna have to shut it down here. Could be drawing, but could also have a pair of something. I do have a wheel draw, and that's basically it. For 90, I'll go ahead and chase it. Pair of fives. Hey, Matt. Oh, one interesting thing in Vegas on the very first day. I wonder if you guys have heard it as well or know about it, especially if you guys watch hockey. There was the parade, though we didn't actually get to see it ourselves that time. But there was at that night, the night that we arrived on that Saturday, or the day that we arrived. Uh, there was the parade for the Vegas Golden Knights for winning the Stanley Cup. They closed Las Vegas Boulevard for between, what was it, 5 p.m. and they said it was until 11 at night, but it was already open by 10 a.m. by 10 p.m. Excuse me, 10 at night. Pocket aces for Joe. Takes it down. And much of Harmon Avenue, which is where the main road to get to the hotel that I was staying at, was like under construction for much of the week. Only opening up like right around the last couple of days of our trip. Jeez. Go ahead and call this one. I'm in position. I got it four-handed. King 8 deuce. Completely dry board. Yeah, that's a good opportunity to jam it. I was considering just going all in against him, but now it's kind of Ace Jack would have been an opportunity for it. There we go. We got shop in our table. Ace Deuce of Hearts, and that holds. Wow, would have had an 8 on the river for me. Oh, and I do have, by the way, a video I took. Damn, I wanted to know him out. Yeah. And I think Ace High held too. It didn't really improve that much. Might have been a yeah. There was a pair on the pair of tens on the board. King Deuce against 9-8, 9 on the flop. Joe gets a double up. Was I? Oh, I on day one of the Vegas trip, I did make sure to record a room tour video. About I think what was it like 7 minutes long. I need to make sure I get to editing that, adding a little bit of context as well, and then releasing that onto YouTube. That'd be a nice little treat for you guys. Well, narrowed it down. I was gonna check the river if I didn't improve, but I did there. But a straight did come. Well, it worked out. Go ahead and check the replay. Okay, so it's just a pair of deuces. I was just about to say, Raven. I thought I saw the number of players went up to 13. So let me just confirm. Yep, you're in. glad you're with us tonight. So we got less than 10 more minutes of late registration and re-entry. All right, so suited connectors in position. We'll go ahead and play it. Only backdoor draws. Well, I raised pre-flop, so it could be possible that I have it if I were to see that, but Joe leads already. I'll go ahead and just call it. I do have a flush draw. Slows down. I got a fold there. Chloe plays. We picked up the flush. That was very disguised. I got lucky twice with with flushes. Well, actually, no. The first one was to pair. This one was a flush. Matt asked, did you hit the cash game fell? No, I wish, though. I didn't budget for it. But the next time I head to, say, Reno or Tahoe, I am going to be in the Tahoe and Carson City area in late July, so about a month's time. Don't think we'll be making a trek to Reno, though, during that week. I don't know. It depends. Depends on what the family wants to do, but next time I go to the Italian festival in Reno, if I'm going this year, which will be in October, that is when I'd like to go and play some cash games. I miss it, to be honest. I miss playing cash. Had some good memories, some good wins too. Even that one time flopping a straight flush. But yeah. Nice summer day. Yeah, and here it's starting to get hot. We've had this month way below normal temperatures. Even in Vegas, the news even mentioned it locally here in the San Francisco Bay Area. The news mentioned that Vegas went like 200 something days below straight below 100 degrees, meaning that it hasn't been 100 at all this year until just now, I think, which is amazing. And yeah, when I was there, it was low to mid 90s weather-wise. All right, so I think I'm behind here with the sevens. I think I'm going to be needing it to spike a 7 here for a full house. Good thing I folded that. Yeah, under pair to that board is not good with all that action. Ooh, sevens would have been counterfeited. Chloe's probably has the 10. Yep. Well, gotta look and see the re-entries here. Oh, looks like my father was and yeah, there's Joe re-entering, and looks like my father was out too. I was wondering who was out. Let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah. And yeah, as for this upcoming weekend, it's gonna be hot in the California interior. We'll be heading up to our place there for some barbecue and some swimming. Swimming pool. It's in the hundreds, so that is definitely good. All right. 6-handed on this flop. Flush draw. Bing. Second nut flush. Well, if you got the ace-high flush, good for you. Two pairs. That sucked. Sucked for Trisolina, but it had to happen, unfortunately. Well, he's back. All right, 3 more minutes until the end of late registration. All right, so in this hand, shop made it 200, but called all the way to Doji USD in the big blind. Joe makes it 600. Excuse me. 4 pairs jacks on the turn. Checks to Joe. Continues with 600. My dad's going to make the call. It heads up to the river. Third heart. Deuce of hearts. Joe will go all in. Essentially the size of the pot. Dad was covered, but did not play. All right, we reached the river in this hand. Oh, wow. 7 deuce. 7 deuce. For both of them. That's funny. All the way around. Pair of threes are good. Well, I'm hitting my semi-bluffs. I'm afraid of that club, so I'm just going to check call. And it worked out. Yeah, ouch indeed. Also induced a bluff, too, in a sense. Pair of deuces are good. All right, what is it, about 2.5 minutes? until the break. Hearts here. I'll just fold it. It's already getting warm in this room. This is the beginning of the heat wave, and the sun is setting right at my window. Make my room warmer in the afternoon than usual. Alright, break is probably going to be right after this hand, unless everyone folds now. Yep. Or maybe the next hand. Next hand, alright. Yeah, there it goes. You have to, it's not official until it says it on the game chat. Even if it means the... even if the seconds go down to 0 here on the game. The info tab. And Joe wins this one going into the break. Looks like someone was transferred over. Low. It looks like I was just about to say, yeah, Jason was out. It looks like Bree is out as well. Did Bree re-enter? Oh, okay, Bree did re-enter. So yeah, it looks like Jason, you are, I think, the only one here. Yeah, because my dad registered. Druselina re-registered maybe by accident because she's sitting out. I have to go and tell her that. Joe obviously re-registered and Bree re-registered. So that means that Jason's the first one to go out after the re-entry period was over. So we're up to a total of 17 entries. I think that is a record, maybe. I think we've hit 18 before. I could be wrong. Hey, PokerStars, do you have go get a new deck now? All right, well, I'm going to be back in just a little bit for the break as well. Let's see. Matt is in the lead right now. Looks like I'm second. Doji USD's third. And there's leaderboard right there to show you guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead and... Where is the web camera? Here it is. I'm going to go ahead and disable it. I'm going to disable the mic as well. And I will be back in just a minute or so. One moment. We are back. All right. Just in time, 17 seconds. Um, yeah, I'm with you, Joe. New deck, please. Pair of sevens didn't hold up all in, right? Let me remind you once again, if you haven't done so yet, you're on Discord. Claim your share of the free 10 cents worth of Bitcoin. Just head over and go to the airdrops, the airdrops channel on the server. And claim your share of some free Bitcoin. All right. In the big blind, flopped a pair of fives. Four-handed. I guess I'll go ahead and lead out. Fives, pair of tens and sevens. All family members here. All right. Selena folds and my dad folds as well. All right. I'll take it. What do they call this? A flush house? Two of one suit, three of the other. Wrong suit there, dealer. Though a lot of you guys are probably thinking, why are you complaining? You've been good this whole tournament so far. My dad's all in here. Maybe he has a flush. Well, he had a pair of eights. Wow. So he had a medium-sized flush draw. Turned an 8, and that's good enough. Just fold it around to me, or I'll go ahead and raise it. And Trucelina had what? Pair of sixes on the flop. Oh wow, everyone called. It's four-handed, 3, 5, 6. Joe's gonna play this one. So was my dad. That's a good turn card. So, right, this is an opportunity to start playing a bit aggressive here, making it expensive for you to chase draws. Ooh, Joe's gonna risk it. So is my dad, and of course the draw comes on the river. It's not the flush draw; it's the straight draw, and Joe's gonna bet at it. 200. Yikes. Good question, Raven. I'll answer that soon. See if my dad's willing to go all in here. I think I'm beat. Let's go ahead and see the hand. Yeah, the 4. Joe, you had only a 7. I was gonna call you if my dad didn't shove, but oh well. So Joe's out in 12th place. All right, so Raven, how would you get the Bitcoin to a wallet, or how does one store it? Right. So, Bitcoin that you hold on Discord is done through the tip.cc bot, which is on my Discord server. So and it's a universal account on that tip.cc bot, meaning that if you go to another server that also has this bot, you could use it there as well. In terms of withdrawing the Bitcoin, yes, you can withdraw. There are specific commands that you have to send as a private message to the bot itself. Uh, yeah, you just type in the command you withdraw BTC. You just send it as a direct message to the bot, private message to the bot, and then you go through the process. You paste in a Bitcoin address, then then it asks and you specify how much, or you can type in all to signify all of it, and it will then deduct the network fees at the time. So that's something you got to keep in mind is the network fees. They have been going down. The network fees for Bitcoin have been going down as of the last month or so. But yeah, other than that, yeah, it is. You can definitely withdraw it. I might put some sort of instructions if needed, or you can ask me um, on Discord later on as well. If you need further details. All right. Hmm. Well, that was good betting on my part. Needed that pot to win. I'm gonna guess a king with a worse kicker. Let me see what was mucked. Yeah, I was right. King 9. Ooh, Doge USD raises there. I guess he. Nope, he wasn't bluffing. Unfortunate, but yep, you are out at this point, Joe. Glad you could make it with us, though. You can play with us. All right. Shop takes this pot. Uh, Five-handed here, so might as well go ahead and raise it with the suited king 7, I guess. Heads up. Just only's got 500 left. All right, we'll go ahead and just put her all in. I know I'm behind. Nice. The fee might be more than a microtransaction, right? Last I checked, actually, I can probably do the command here. I'll do it on my phone. If you type in $fees, you can get the fees direct from the bot itself. Or you could say it as a DM to the bot. Okay, I got a flush with the 8 of hearts. Let's see if everyone's checking. All right, I'll go ahead and make a value bet here with the 8. Oh, so yeah, the 9. Okay, I'll fold this hand. So let's see if I type in here. Let's see what it gives me. Is the command not working or is it just slow? Alternatively, you could just go to mempool.space to take a look at mempool fees. And last I checked, it was around like 80 cents. All right, so I raised this one. All right, I'll go ahead and see bet. Okay, yeah, mempool.space. Here's what it looks like. It's a block explorer, a Bitcoin block explorer, and it's ace high. I'm not gonna try to bluff it here. Deuce on the turn, dang. And it shows current fees at the moment, and it's actually gone down quite a bit. It's currently, it looks like priority is 12 satoshis per byte, or about 51 cents for a typical transaction. I'll go ahead and expand it here. So that's right now. Um, yeah, if you are one fun fact, I should say. One fun fact is that nighttime seems to be the best time to do any on-chain Bitcoin transactions, because it seems like during the day people are using it quite a bit, and then the fees tend to be high. Alternatively, I haven't shared this with any of you guys, but if you might have noticed it on Discord as well, the Royal Swap bot, which is used to trade between different cryptocurrencies. So alternatively, you could, if you feeling risky, trade it for some other coin that has lower fees, and then withdraw that instead. But that is totally your call. Uh, let's risk it with the Doyle Brunson. I have the bot there for my own personal purposes, usually to get rid of other junk that people randomly tip me on other servers that I'm in. Go ahead and trade it off for something else, usually Bitcoin. And then a portion of that Bitcoin is used to give away to you guys. I'll go ahead and fold it. All right, here. Oh. Okay, dad bets. Looking for a jack. Ooh. Looks like I'm gonna have to play either different here. It seems to me my raises are always getting called, and I'm missing my flops. Well, let's see. USD, you've been asleep for a while. Let's see, can I take this down? It's getting tough to do so these days. My stack has been all over the place. I was 11,000. Hmm. Yikes. Queen's good. You know what? I'm not even going to raise. I'm just going to limp it. I usually don't like open limping, but... We'll go ahead and see a showdown. Wow. Flopped it. Yep. So I do want to add on to that statement, Raven. Oh my god, this flop. At least I can take something here. Thanks for the 8 on the turn. Pocket jacks. Let's go ahead and gamble. Looks like somebody was knocked out. We're down at 10. I'm fine taking it right there pre-flop. Let me check the leaderboard here. Gamble a Globe was knocked out in 11th. So we're one away from a final table. But I do want to add onto your statement, and this is my opinion, and this is not financial advice. I better make sure I make those statements clear. Bitcoin is the only one of the cryptocurrencies that I'm guaranteed to believe that it's here to stay. Everything else is a speculation at this point. Bitcoin's the only one that in my eyes is guaranteed. It's the only one that's truly decentralized in a compared to everything else. And if anybody wants to participate in the network, it's gotten easier to run a node these days than it used to be. And compared to other cryptocurrencies where you can't really run a node really. Imagine trying to run an Ethereum archival node. That's almost impossible. It requires too much storage space for that. So Bitcoin can fit in a terabyte hard drive. Half of a terabyte hard drive, I should say. I think the blockchain is 500 gigabytes at this point, and slowly going up. Pocket aces against pair of queens. Big double up for Shop. Doge USD raises to. And also speaking of discussing cryptocurrency, I think we all know who this guy here likes. He's got it in his name. He's got Dogecoin in his name. Ooh, two pair against a lower two pair. That is the one card, a 5 on the river. Wow, that was lucky. That was ridiculously lucky. And Trissolina's up to 9,700 now all of a sudden. Ooh. Who's the short stack currently right now? Let me see. Oh, it's my dad. Okay. And nobody seems to be close either. Right. Second shortest has around 5,000. There. Man, the blinds are up. I should probably just be going all in here with the ace eight of spades for one. Ace 10, king 10. My 8 would have hit the river. So, Doge USD knocked out. We're at 9 now. So there's Raven, Chloe, Shop Boozers, Matt, Trissolina, my dad, Bree, and I am in a situation where I'm going to need a double up. So, is it big blind here? Thanks for that. Good luck to everyone. That's a big pot there for you boozers. All right, Matt's going to raise it to 1,500. Chloe calls. Trisselina's going to call as well. Flop is 7, 7, 9. Couple of clubs. Trisselina leads with 500. Matt calls. Heads up to the turn. 8 of hearts. Goes check. And Matt's going to make it 3,500. Trisselina calls. River's the 9 of diamonds, so there's two pairs on board. All in by Trisselina, and Matt folds, showing the nut straight. So, oh man. We haven't had a Trissolina make it this far since those two back-to-back wins in January. All right, so my dad's all in here. Heads up for the side pot. Oh boy. Yeah. 2 pairs against ace high. Wow. Down to 8. King 9. Let's see here. See what happens when it gets to me. If it's folded to me, I might just shove. Yeah. I'll take the risk. 8th place is going to be the same as 4th, so. Ooh. About a coin toss. Bree gets a 10 on the flop. It's unfortunate, but I'm still in the game. Again, King 9. All right, Chloe. Okay, good. Brings me back up a little bit. Matt is shoving here on the button. Chloe calls. They both have ace 9, and it's going to be a chop. Wow, yeah, indeed. Pocket 9s. Let's do it. Chloe, all right, shop. Okay. Under the gun. I'm actually going to fold this, even though we are 8-handed, so I should be playing tighter out of position here. No, of course. Of course the flop would have been good for me. Yeah. Yeah, that hand where you folded where you had to fold the straight. That is nuts too, yeah. Well, Trizolina's got the better kicker. Bree is out. Wow. Up to 41,000. Nope. Here's another hand to shove with. Ace Jack. We're down to 7 players. Raven. All right. Looks like I'm here to take the stand, I guess. Trizolina's going to try and knock me out here. And Matt going to join? Matt's not going to join. 8 deuce. Oh, man, a deuce on the turn. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, big stack. Might as well go for it. And then, all right, down to what is it? 6 players. That was a fun game, though. Now I get to commentate on it for the rest of the I don't know next half hour or so. 45 minutes. How long is it going to take? Probably is going to go past the second break. Raven, doing good so far. Getting the double up. Well, that takes a little steam out of Trisselina right there. Chloe is the next person needing to get a double up. Let's see. Boozer's all but sure to win it. There it is. Chloe's out in 6th place. We're down to 5. That means Raven's the short stack now. And Matt is the second short stack. So those are the next two before we get to the money. Unless either of you guys get a crucial double up. Wow. Deuce, deuce, deuce on the flop. Who's got the 4th deuce? Is it Trisselina or is it Shop? Ooh, maybe Shop's been slow playing it. Or does Trisselina have it the whole time? It was Shop, yeah. Slow playing it against full house, which became 6's full. So that was a big one there. Yeah, what a river indeed. It improved Trisselina's full house. Well, after that hand, she does have some competition now. Shop it now has a decent stack of his own to compete. Unless Trisselina knocks out Matt here. Flush possibilities. Ooh. Matt having to make those tough folds. How good do I run? Oh. Oh, man. Yeah. Raven, you only have just a little over 5 big blinds, and you're going to be in the big blind next hand. Julian takes that one. Oh yeah, and Raven, I did see on your chat your attempt. Yeah, I was that happened to me too. I don't know why the command for showing the fees is not working right now on the tip bot. I don't know why, but the other commands are working. It seems. Obviously, obviously, Matt checked his balance on the bot spam channel, and Raven, that is a huge triple up. And Boozer's got the side pot, which means Matt is actually out in 5th place. Wow. pocket jacks against deuces and ace jack. The case jack on the river gave Boozers the side pot, beating Matt's hand, and then Raven got the triple up for the main pot. Just the case jack on the river. Yeah, exactly. Oh, God. Oh, man. That is, yeah, it was definitely a fun one. That luck. That just one of those days, apparently, Matt. And I'm sitting out all of a sudden, I guess. A bathroom break or something. I'm not sure. But we're down to. Oh yeah, she's back now. We're down to 4. Next person will be out in the bubble. So even with that all important triple up, Raven is still the short stack. Losers. Losers would need to be careful as well, but last 2 pots. Winning that was pretty good as well. Keeping your stack up. So unless one of the two unless one of the 2 chip leaders either gets really unlucky or overplays their hand, um, it'll be either Raven or Boozers possibly out in the bubble. But you never know; anything can happen. A crucial double up can turn the tides. Right, Queen 10-9, couple of hearts. Checks to you, Raven. Half the pot, 3,000. Selena will make the call. Turn is the deuce of hearts, bringing a possible flush. Selena leads out for 800. 800% of bogey's. 4 pairs of 9s on the river, and Trucelina makes it virtually all in there. So that was unfortunate there, Raven, but that puts Trucelina now back to a big stack. All right, looking for the double up. Or maybe even just to win this pot uncontested. Yep. Checked around. Oh, Trucelina's going to bet the river. Oh, 4, 6, 7 of diamonds, deuce of hearts. Going for all of it. Well, good betting. Takes that 5,600 pot. Oh man, the blinds are now 500, 1,000 with 125 ante. All right, Ravens all in. Nobody calls. Oh, fours. 3 fours, a 3 and a king. 1,000 on the river. Gets a call and gets value there. Much needed win there. Oh man, way to top it all off, Matt. Yeah, it reminded me of that one time where I played cash. I didn't really report on it. I told you about it, I think, on Discord, where it was also not my day. It seemed like every instance of playing was it's just horrible luck. Wow. That's normally the dream aces against ace king and ace king. Instead, the one hand, the one flop that you didn't want to see, a straight. Oh man. Well, just Alina's been winning the last 3 pots. Raven is in desperate need for another win here. Let's go and check to the river. Pair of deuces is good enough for Chisolina. Checked around. Queen high is going to take it. Wow. All right, let's continue the commentary. Not doze off right there. Chisolina limps. Option for Raven. Checks it. Flop is 10-8-6. Couple of hearts. Bet by Raven gets called. Turns the king of diamonds. Goes check, check this time. River's a 7 of clubs. Possible straights. 1,000 bet by Raven, and that is good. Look at that. Straight. blinds. Flop is king 5-4. Turns a 3. Trucelina bets. And we'll take it. Checked around to the river. River bet takes it. Trucelina is still maintaining her chip lead here, near 2-1 compared to the second chip leader. And trying to hold on here. Wow, 2 pairs on board. If Raven wins this, no, it doesn't. I was saying if Raven did win it, though, put you on par with Boozers in terms of chips. Slows down after that flop bet. That 3 saved you there, Boozers. My Battle of the Blinds flop is 10-5 king, a couple of hearts. Yep, staying alive indeed. And Boozers is going to win this pot as well. Check, check. 9-9-10 ace is the current board. Raven's making it 1200. Gets a call. River's a 4 of hearts. River bet. Gets a call and a much needed win there as well. Still going back and forth. Gets up to over 10,000. Then back down to 5. Then back over to 10. 6 more minutes from now will be our second break. Usually we get down to heads up by the time the second break comes around, but we might still be 4 or even 3-handed. We'll see. Lines are going to go up, though, in about a minute. All right, Boozer's making a pot-sized bet with the ace-10-4. Turns another 4. Trucelina called it. 9K in the middle. Goes check, check. River's a 9. Check, check as well. Oh, what is that? Queen high? Unfortunately, I'm not in the hand, so I can't see what was mucked, but ouch, that hurt. Try to take it on the flop, but Trucelina's going to call this one. Raven goes in with 8s and runs into aces. And Raven, that was unfortunate. Out on the bubble. That puts Boozer, Shot, and Trucelina in the top 3, making the money. Well done. There seems to be taking a break, it looks like. Sitting out. See you next time. It was fun playing, though. Take care. Yeah, you ran into... yeah. I guess that time you didn't... You weren't... You didn't dodge bullets, baby. Old school Phil Hellmuth reference. Losers is back. Big pot here. Let's check down, though. 7's good. Big pot there for shot. Still, Chisolino's got a 2-1 chip advantage over him. And the pressure there. The pot for Chisolina. Oh, made it to the river here. Ace, Jack, Deuce, 3, 7. Not many draws. I guess 4, 5 is one of those draws. Unpaired, no flush. Wow. Ooh. Interesting. Oh. Ace, Deuce. Against top pair with a good kicker. Shop now takes the chip lead. Shop's going to re-shove against Boozers. Probably has a hand willing to go heads up with here. Pocket 7s. King, Jack. 7 on the flop, 7 on the river. Yeah, that's something to laugh about. Might as well. We're heads up. And this time we're heads up with Shop as the chip leader. Got about a minute until break. Well, you lasted long to get into third. I'll give it that. Pot size river bet. Yeah, that is true. With no rebuys, means that the multiple amount was pretty good. I think you got 57,000. That's nearly triple what you bought in for. So that's a good cash. Build up those play money chips. Fourth diamond on the river. Truslina's gonna bet it. Take the pot down. And we're on break. All right. Take a sip of my water. All right. Stacks are pretty close. 44 and 40,000. Anyone's game in this heads-up match. All right. Let's go through the rounds here. If you're watching this for the first time and you want to join us, in the bottom of your screen, you will see the club ID and the invitation code. All you need to do is log into your PokerStars account, go to the Home Games tab, click on the Join a Club button, and enter the details you see on screen. And once you do, be sure to join our Discord server, pinned to the top of the chat as well as in the description of this video. Go ahead and chat with you guys if needed. Just go ahead and mark any new notifications on as read. Okay. Anybody got any plans for this upcoming weekend? Barbecue, going out for a swim, fun with a family, travel, maybe even headed to the casino. Who knows? Boozer says there were two games going on, the two big guys and us two little guys fighting to get past the bubble. Yeah, that is true. That's the strategy too. If the top three make the money and there's four people, the two big stacks pretty much have to not go against each other. Yeah, that's the strategy there. The person in third in chips has to really be careful as well. And the person who is the short stack, can't really be too picky forever. Otherwise, they'll just be blinded out. And they know that the other players know that they'll be they'll be out in the bubble, so they have to make a. So yeah, if you are the short stack, you pretty much have to make a stand. If you're the second short stack, you got to be really careful. And then the two biggest stacks have to not play against each other. All right, we're back in the game. Flop is 8-6-4, couple of hearts. Oh yeah, boozers! I am seeing your message on Discord. Remember, you a good chunk of your balance, your Bitcoin balance on the Discord server, A good chunk of it came from the 5,000 subscriber special, remember? So, so yeah, a lot of it came from that. Ooh, we got an all-in here on the river. Oh, it's over. Set of eights. Was it a full house or just a set? Yeah, set of eight. Set of eights against top pair. And just like that, it was over in one hand. Go ahead and show you the replay because I missed it. So it was raised by shop. Trisalina called. Flop is 8-6-4. Shop makes the C bet, gets a call. So he was betting the set the whole time. Trisalina gets the ace on the river, overplays it. That's how I see it anyway, and it worked to Shop's advantage right there. That is it. Didn't realize the game would end up that fast, but it does happen, I guess. 17 total entries. And we've crowned our winner. Joe says casino. I guess assuming talking about when I was mentioning where's everyone doing in the weekend. So I guess Joe, you're going to the casino. That's obviously cool if you're doing so. Good luck. All right. So thank you everybody. Thank you everybody for joining our tournament, and thank you for watching. So before we end off the stream, if you haven't done so yet and you've enjoyed it, be sure to smash the like button. If you are brand new to the channel, if you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe. Share the video with others. Definitely appreciate it. And hit the bell icon to be notified when I go live next. If only I could win a real tournament. That's nice. That's true. But congratulations nonetheless. You gotta share maybe on the Discord server. You could share some information on how you're doing on the PokerStars real money games. I believe you do play the real money games. I know Micro Millions is going on right now. Obviously, there's the new this here, the Power Path. I'll go ahead and show it off. This was just released like a couple days ago. This is cool. If I was in like Mexico or Costa Rica right now, I would definitely give this a shot. Climb up the steps. And the fact that you got a choice of options. So if you don't want to go to a live tournament, you want some online tournament tickets as your reward, you've got choices there. And if you want to qualify for a live event, you get a choice on that as well. And yeah, wow, that ended fast. Joe says no at home. An hour from WinStar. Prefer chalk type of win is right. Okay. Yep. Oklahoma is the Nevada of Texas, I guess. Got to go across a state line to get your gambling fix. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, be sure to hit the like button if you're brand new, subscribe, share the video with others, get others to watch. That is probably the most important thing. And hit the bell icon to be notified when I go live next. All right. So the schedule for the upcoming week. On 4th of July, next Tuesday's tournament just happens to be on 4th of July itself. I decided to make it just a progressive knockout no limit hold'em tournament. I'm probably going to be at my place up north. I'm not sure if I will be joining you guys to play the tournament on Tuesdays, but if I am, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Next Thursday will be a normal schedule as well. We've got the starter at 4 p.m. Eastern and our usual, the weekly 20K live at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I should be streaming next week without issue. But starting either tomorrow night or Saturday morning, I'm going to be out at our place up in Northern California for what is it, like 4 full days: Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Coming back Wednesday, I think. And thank you, boozers, for watching and for joining us. And we're gonna go ahead and prepare for tomorrow's travels, or Saturday mornings. I'm not sure when it'll be, but I'll see you guys next Thursday for the next stream. Take care, everyone, and go make it happen.